Ford just announced that it is coming up with a banger F-150 that is not a gas model, and it is the first ever futuristic electric truck that has people going crazy due to its mad new features. The most interesting thing is that Ford kept the exterior design the same to give this electric car the same beast look as its predecessor F-150 gas model. Having the interior similar to Ford Mustang Mackie, load bed capacity of 1,495 liters is having a gigantic space in the front that is sufficient enough to throw in a couple of dead bodies. The new F-150 Lightning is an astounding and spectacular truck. You will be shocked to hear that this truck, when fully charged, can power an entire house for up to 3 whole days. Now that is not just a truck, but a generator as well, considering the fact that many generators cannot even power the house for even 1 full day. Having all the features any trucker would need, the F-150 Lightning is perfect for its target audience, who are truckers majorly in North America that need to tow large amounts of stuff. Other than that, this truck can also work as a regular electric vehicle due to smooth ride. The features this truck holds make it an absolute monster. You will be mesmerized by the amount of detailing put into this truck, and many people are now calling it the iPhone of trucks. Since Ford is already very well established in northern states in terms of its top-notch quality trucks and vehicles. Today, we will discuss Ford's latest F-150 Lightning truck model and get ready for an absolute deep dive and unravel the kind of monster it is. So without further ado, let's begin. The traditional and beastly design. Ford has made this truck design quite similar to the previous Ford F-150 model, as it was successful, and Ford has quite a reputation for keeping its original designs. They made minor adjustments and made this absolute beast an environmentally friendly electric vehicle. Overall, this F-150 gives a unique and sleek look while still staying true to its original designs and roots. Now let's get into the meaty details and inspect every single spec of this wonderful and powerful truck. The exterior. Starting with the exterior, the F-150 has a huge and bulky body and gives off a ferocious road monster truck. The back and forth are kept traditional while a few changes are made to the front grille. The wheel size of the F-150 is about 18 inches, and the size of this truck is similar to the other F-150 trucks. Across the rearview mirror lies the charging port of the truck to give it the necessary fuel to hit the roads and tow an immense amount of loads. The front has a heavy light bar over the grille, which is mostly blanked in a diamond or triangular pattern and has a unique look to it than the other F-150 gas models. And the most fascinating thing is that the front opens up to a gigantic space with a capacity of 400 liters, where you can easily chill out. This massive area has storage for any of your stuff cup holders and a space to accommodate your electronics. That is the coolest and most exciting thing about this model. From the outside, it looks like a normal gas F-150 model, but the front open feature is only present in this electric model, which distinguishes F-150 Lightning from the rest of the F-150 models. The interior. Now let's step inside this truck and look at the details on the inside. The inside gives off a similar vibe to the Ford Mustang Mackie with a large screen in the middle, which gives all the directions. The interior design and minor stitches on the seats and color scheme all give off a very neat and posh look. This interior is expensive looking, apart from the major screen in the middle, which helps you control all the commands of this road-raging monster. The Ford F-150 also comes with a digital driver's display screen, which gives the mileage of the truck along with the battery percentage. Another cool feature that many truckers will drool over is that the F-150 shows the miles that the truck will cover concerning the weight that is put in the truck. Now time for another cool feature. There's a button that causes the control knob to bend down, and you can fold the upper space to have a neat table for your lunch, to place your laptop or cup of coffee. These tiny details are what makes this truck more efficient, as these minor technical adjustments ease the customers a lot. There are many charging spots in this vehicle. There's a self-charging area in the front for phones and some USB ports. The back seats are just as cool. They are foldable and very spacious. There are a lot of charging ports in the back as well to charge either your phones or laptops. Load bed. The load bed capacity is about 1,495 liters. There are also many sockets for charging your appliances or powering machinery. The F-150 Lightning also has an additional foldable step with a stick that helps people of old age easily climb the load bed. Pricing. The F-150 Lightning is no amateur, weighing almost 2,989 kilograms. The towing capacity of the load bed is 900 kilos. The starting price of the Ford F-150 Lightning is $47,000, which is roughly about 40,000 pounds. This price rises to $100,000 with many additional features and high-tech and powerful motors and intense charging capacity. Battery and power. There are two battery choices for your four-wheel dual motors. One is 98 kilowatts per hour and it gives 452 horsepower with a range of 340 miles. The other top-of-the-range battery with 131 kilowatts per hour and its power is 583 horsepower, while giving the range of a whopping 320 miles. Both the batteries can charge on DC at 150 kilowatts, while they can charge on AC at 11 kilowatts. Other cool features: suspension. The F-150 Lightning is the only F-150 model to get an independent rear suspension, which makes this truck perfect for on-road travel. The zone lightings. Zone lighting is a setup that allows you to turn on the lights in various parts of the vehicle, and there are lights everywhere, from the front space to the back and inside the truck. The support step. To ease the climbing on the low bed, there's a foldable step with a stick that allows you to climb the low bed with extra support. The cruise control. Another cool feature to ensure the safety of passengers is the cruise control sensor, which senses if the driver is looking at the road or is dozing off. Generator. This monster truck can also work as a generator. A fully charged Ford F-150 Lightning can take up the voltage of an entire house for up to 3 days, acting as a generator. Driving. The F-150 Lightning is an absolute dream truck to drive. Much like any other electric vehicle, the F-150 gives a quiet and smooth ride. There are no noises, and it glides smoothly on the surface of the road. The F-150 is also quite smooth on narrow roads and takes turns with ease. The truck moves smoothly and balances itself in case of any road impediments. As it is made for trucking, the truck can stay balanced on hilly or bumpy roads quite easily due to its low center of gravity. Final thoughts. The main thing that makes this truck a must-have is that it feels like a truck instead of an electric vehicle. Ford did not release this model as a cash grab, but they took the time to make this model as close to the original trucks as possible. The battery life, charging power, and miles given are all pretty impressive compared to an average truck. Sure, this model might not be the best electric vehicle out there, but it still feels authentic to its original self. And Ford made the already lovable F-150 into an environmentally friendly one. And many other cool features like the independent rear along with the battery pack underneath make this truck worthwhile and are going to stay around for sure. And lastly, it completely fulfills the purpose it was created for: to pick up heavy loads and tow. The capacity and range of this truck are massive. The exterior is sizzling and beastly. Many people are considering it one of the biggest and most revolutionary trucks ever created that will change the course of the vehicle industry. One thing to say is that if electric trucks have a future, then the Ford F-150 Lightning is one of the most important and top trucks in the line. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching to the end. See you next time. Bye.